What's up, CW fans? Hey, we got a pretty cool treat. This DXpedition to Desecheo Island. Is that what it is? Is that how you pronounce it? So this is what KP5, right? They are live streaming the DXpedition a little bit here on YouTube. So check it out. They are yeah, if you look up this, I think you've got Desecheo2026.com. I think they've got all the YouTube information out there, but you could probably search on it and check it out. Either way, it's super cool, and it kind of gives you a glimpse into what the people on the DXpedition side of things experience. So I was gonna say, let's listen in on some of this stuff, and I'm not sure who's operating. I think it's I can't remember. So KP5/NP3VI, and they're going super fast, and that's okay, because even if it's at the limit of what you can copy, you're only really listening for your call sign, right? And remember, my first 1 and 2 rules of CW is you need to know your call sign super fast, and you need to be able to recognize it, and you need to be able to send it. And that's all that's happening here. He sends the person's call sign, 599, waits for them to respond. And he's not responding. So he said, thank you, 59, thank you. So little extra stuff there. But one of the things that you'll notice is I talk about CW filters. This operator has his pretty wide open, probably 2 kilohertz. So he can hear a lot of stations, really high pitch and on the lower pitch side. So let's listen for a second. So hear those real high pitched ones? Kind of hard to pick out. He picked one of them though. You hear that tone? Somebody's keying up, which yeah, he gave up on the OH. So can't copy him. Didn't come back. That guy came in pretty nice and clear. Come on. Cool. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting and kind of fun to watch this, and you kind of see some of the frustration that occurs on the other side of the QSO because you know, when you're trying to contact the DX station, they're hearing all kinds of stuff. You know, people are keying up, even though you come back to somebody like, you know, KW6E, which he's working right now. There will be other people that are just throwing in their call sign, mucking it all up and making it, you know, just delaying it. So it's kind of a bummer that it's like that. Hey, E77DX, how about that? Sweet. But yeah, this is what it sounds like. They're using the remote ham radio interface here, so this might kind of look familiar to some of you. I use remote ham radio also, but these folks are, you know, in DXpedition mode using the software, which is pretty cool. So super clean, super easy interface, and like I said, you'll notice that he's got the filter open pretty wide, so he doesn't have to scan around looking for a good CW signal. His ears are just that good where he can kind of like, you know, pick a high tone CW signal and come back to the person, or mid tone CW signal like 700 hertz, 600 hertz, even lower, maybe even like 500 and, you know, 450 or whatever. So his ears are listening to that whole 2 kilohertz pass band. And actually, I don't know if you can kind of see. No, you can't really see like how wide he has the filtering open. But I don't know if I could do that personally. I'm more of a, I need to bring it down to like 500 hertz just to kind of hear the signals there. And I would rather move my frequency around to see if I can pick out a station to be able to work. But kind of fun to see the other side and see how they work. So for example, right now he is on 7.022. That's the transmit frequency. So he's transmitting only on 7.0.22. And he's listening up. So based on what I see up at the top of the screen here, which I think they're trying to like hide it with this like ultimate island DXpedition adventure. So you can't see what their listening frequency is on, but you can kind of see from the ribbon way up at the top there. They're probably listening right around 7.025. And you know it's probably open pretty wide, so that's what he's doing. That's how he's listening to it. Anyways, kind of fun. If you get a chance to listen to it, see if you could pick out some call signs. You know, I just have this on in the background sometimes when they're doing a live stream. Even when I'm working on some stuff, I'll just listen and see if I can pick out some of those high tones or low tones. Because, like I said, I'd rather have it boxed into like a 500 hertz shape and just listen to things like within that filtered area. Because I've got some tone deafness, so I can't really hear some of the low tones anyways. So it's kind of fun exercise for me. Anyways, hope you guys are having fun, and maybe you can contact KP5/NP3VI. My buddy, Whiskey Papa 4 Tango Zulu, is out there as part of the DXpedition too. So I'm looking forward to maybe making a contact when he is an operator, although it's kind of hard to tell who's operating. So anyways, CW on, my friends. Hope you're having fun with Morse code.